Yes.
Kong and Hanoi are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. And it's Kaka. He's in a good position here. Makalele. It's a searching pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Neymar. Nesta. Doué. Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Makalele. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Chiellini. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read. Vinicius Junior. And Makalele. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Mbappe. Kong and Hanoi are looking to break at pace. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
O'Reilly. Doué receives it in a good position here. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe, gives it back. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, good taking, and can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Doué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. And it's Kaka. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Chance!
ด่าพี่ซีบอลเนี่ย
And it's come back out to him.
ปิดไว้ครับ
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Carvajal. Vermaelen. Carvajal. Played for Chiellini. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from...
And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cruyff. Kaka. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Tries one from range.
Carvajal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball in towards the middle. Oh, important interception.
Kong and Hanoi clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's been given away. And he's gone backward here. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Pass just lacking in accuracy. O'Reilly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Carvajal.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Doué. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doué is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Doué. Chance here to counter. Makaleli. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Makaleli. Now it's Neymar.
Maybe.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Kaka. Makaleli. Now O'Reilly. And it's Carvajal.
John, let's have it.
Nesta. Carvajal. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri tries to play it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Carvajal. Silvestre has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Jordan Henderson played out towards the right wing. Nesta. Vermaelen. Nesta. Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Serginho. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Rooney. Great vision. It's a promising position. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Chiellini. Owen wins the duel this time.
I am.
And it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it.
He's having a shot!
Đi thì còn mẹ mày.
Wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly
Mẹ
say
em
Peter,
cái
they
dái đó.
deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way.
Đâu là mới đi sự kiện, ca sĩ Thủy Tiên liên tục lấy tay che bụng, biểu cảm có phần ngượng nghẹ.
Đẹp quá chị ơi. Chị ơi, cái xe này được không? Xinh quá à.
Đâu là mới đi sự kiện, ca sĩ Thủy Tiên liên tục lấy tay che bụng, biểu cảm có phần ngượng nghẹ.
Đẹp quá chị ơi. Xinh chị ơi, cái xe này được không?
Này cái tiên sư nhà mày, chúng mày chỉ là con chó cách cửa cho tao thôi. Nhiệm vụ của chúng mày là đi sửa không không? Tao đi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success. But this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Looking for the run, and it's Kaka. That is a great pick out. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's on it, can he get away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Real chance! And he's done it!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe! And this is Cruyff. Takes a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Very nicely done. Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Seedorf very much knows he had to stick that away. You're not going to get many better chances.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's had it nicked away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play him in. Good ball. Haaland.
And the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Ibrahimovic certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And this is Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Seedorf! That is decidedly lacking.
Seedorf probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Cruyff. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Bonucci cuts it out. Seedorf. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Haaland. Seedorf. Great ball if he can get there. Is there any support? Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kong and Hanoi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Just the keeper in his way. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Kong and Hanoi go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Bonucci makes the interception. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Eto'o. Haaland! Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Anh rất nhẹ cho các bạn xem thôi nhé.
Substitution for Germany, number 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 19, Lionel Messi. Number 9, Clarence Seedorf. Number 14, Erling Haaland.
Silvestre
Number 21,
looking for a runner.
Samuel Eto'o.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Declan Rice.
The muscular approach does pay off here.
Figo. Number 6,
Figo proves too strong.
Marco. Number 15,
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
number
Now
7,
that's a lovely exchange. Aguero, and the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Rice. What's going wide left? And here's Hullet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hoisted clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri has a look and plays it forward. That has not gone well. Thuram. Rice. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes.
Oh, he's having... Oh, what has happened here? Has to go back here. And he skips past his man. That's tidy. Now it's Mbappe. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
This is a staff announcement. Could a
How
member
do you
of
look
staff
back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Còn ước mơ lớn nhất của em là gì?
Dạ là em có thể mua được 5 cái nhà, 5 cái xe, giống như anh trai của em.
Anh trai của em phải 5 cái nhà, 5 cái xe hả?
Không, đấy là giấc mơ của anh.
This is the end. Ước mơ lớn nhất của em là gì?
Dạ là em có thể mua được 5 cái nhà, 5 cái xe, giống như anh trai của em.
Anh trai của em phải 5 cái nhà, 5 cái xe hả?
Không, đấy là giấc mơ của anh.
This is the end. Ước mơ lớn nhất của em là gì?
dạ là em có thể mua được 5 cái nhà, 5 cái xe, giống như anh trai của em.
Anh trai của đâu là diễn viên mà em yêu thích nhất?
Là chị em lúc mà em xin nghỉ làm ạ.
Ước mơ lớn nhất em thích đi học bằng phương tiện cá nhân hay là phương tiện công cộng?
Em không ạ.
Sao?
Sao em không thích đi học ạ?
Em thích đi học bằng
Em không.
sao?
Sao em không thích đi học ạ?
Em thích đi học bằng phương tiện cá nhân hay là phương tiện công cộng?
Em mô tả môi trường làm việc của bạn bắt đầu bằng chữ R.
Đánh học rất vui. Năm 2026 có phải là một năm có nhiều sự dịch chuyển với em không?
Có ạ. Từ nhà lên trường, từ trường về nhà.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Silvestre, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game.
Bellingham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bellingham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Cruyff. Rodri. That's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Ibrahimovic. Azar. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. And he's quick to return it. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic, and the finish! Goal!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a little off target. Bellingham. And it's Azar. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. There's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Mbappe! And he's got the beating of his man. Vieira. Azar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! And it's there! And that takes him up to 30. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Rafael Varane. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Kong and Hanoi producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So straight into the second half. Silvestre. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká. Mbappe. Vieira. Luis Suarez. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Bonucci. And this is Luis Suarez. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
biết điều này sớm hơn, vì bữa ăn miễn phí nào cũng có cái giá của nó. Ăn thì không mất tiền, nhưng thanh toán bằng cả dòng họ. Em từng hỏi anh một câu mà đến bây giờ anh vẫn chưa biết phải trả lời thế nào. Lỡ sau này mình thương nhau quá, mà không ở bên nhau được thì sao? Lúc ấy anh chỉ cười, nắm lấy tay em nói chuyện đó sẽ không xảy ra đâu. Anh nói bằng tất cả sự tự tin của một người đang yêu. Anh từng ngây thơ tin rằng chỉ cần hai trái tim đủ chân thành thì sẽ chẳng có điều gì trên đời có thể chia cắt được. Anh tin tình yêu của mình mạnh hơn khoảng cách, mạnh hơn những khó khăn và đủ sức chống lại mọi sóng gió. Nhưng càng lớn lên, anh mới hiểu có những mối tình tan vỡ không phải vì hết yêu. Có những người vẫn thương nhau đến cạn lòng, nhưng cuối cùng vẫn phải buông tay vì cuộc đời vốn chẳng chỉ có tình yêu. Có những áp lực của cơm áo gạo tiền, những định kiến của gia đình, những ngã sẽ không ai đủ can đảm bắt người còn lại phải đi cùng. Và đau nhất là khi cả hai đều đã cố gắng hết sức nhưng vẫn không thể giúp được nhau. Đến lúc đó anh mới nhớ lại câu em từng hỏi. Thì ra em chưa bao giờ hỏi về việc mình còn yêu nhau hay không. Em chỉ sợ một ngày mình vẫn còn yêu.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it's still...
Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. Hernes. Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going forward. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Passing nice and neat. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the finish! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Kaka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Một chỗ vãi cả lồn thật.
Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff, out towards the flank. Silvestre, lofted in. Araujo getting this one clear.
Nghe công Frank, sao tôi hỗ trợ tấn công lồn. Mềm.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's put paid to the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernus. That is lovely. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. Schneider. Threads one in. Chance! Cruyff. And Silvestre. Played back into the centre. This is a promising build-up. Rodri. And here's Cruyff. Played out wide. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nice touch. That has been slung wide. And that's gone loose. Pass somewhat off target.
Kong and Hanoi certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Tries to pass it through. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rodri. Taken back almost at once. Tries to play it through. Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
An opportunist strike. It's Luis Suarez! It's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodri. And it's Cruyff. No foul, says the referee. Hernus. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities, and he's decided to go for it. Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better.
After 48 minutes in.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just...
Shot a goal! And that has fair fizzed.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hernus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Kaka. Kaka, looking understandably energised after his goal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's played it back. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. Bonucci calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he is dashing away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Sneijder. Nice control. Ibrahimovic. Now Kaká. And now the breakaway.
Má mày.
And that's been won straight back. Nicely weighted ball.
Vị
Half an
trí
hour
nhỉ?
on in the second half. A probing pass. Oh, well played. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well read, nice interception. So what can they make of this? Roberto Carlos. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Sạc quá lùng.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.